Coach Tish here. One of the things that I use as a mile marker, right, as I am walking into what I like to call the Millionaire Me identity, right? I think of the Millionaire Me as my best self when I'm serving millions of women all over the globe, when I'm not stressed, when I have a fully operational company, right? This really aspirational aspect of myself, right? When I'm operating in my highest self, my highest power, right? I think about when I'm at my best self, right? I pop off. That's the question, right? And we've all experienced a pop off, right? And we all know what a pop off is. It's when you have an experience that things don't go necessarily the way that you would like for them to go. And your gut reaction is to pop off versus either externally, right, where you yelling, screaming, doing the most, or breaking shit, or internally where you're getting all stressed, you're feeling anxiety, your heart is pumping, you feel it in your stomach, right? You're feeling something, right? And I wonder, I had to ask myself the question, does my millionaire me pop off, right? Uh, and I gotta be honest, I'm going to probably say no. And here's why I say no. I say that my millionaire me and your millionaire me may do something different. But what I recognize for my millionaire me is shit rolls off like water off a duck's back, right? For me. And for my millionaire me, when I'm operating in the best version of myself, I'm going to say that my millionaire me is able to take things as they come, kind of like take the roll with the punches, and she's not popping off, right? Now, depending on how close that is to reality currently, that may take a bit of habit change in order to get to the place where I can acknowledge that I no longer pop off, right? Gotta tell you, I'm not 100% there yet, but I'm not striving for 100%. For me, 80 is good. If 80% of the time I'm not popping off, I'm not having these internal reactions, right? Because that was usually me. I wasn't breaking shit with other people around. I remember throwing my cell phone one time, but wasn't nobody around. But typically, I was the person who had the stonewall face because I refused to let the person who was doing something out of pocket understand. I was refusing to let them know or let them think that they could control how I was feeling or control how I was acting. So I always, no matter what I was feeling, I would usually swallow it, hold on to it, and put the stone wall at. Okay, and so I still fall into that sometimes. I'm working on it, but my millionaire me self, what I'm beginning to recognize in changing my reflex, changing um, my knee-jerk reactions, is that it is it takes time, right? This is not something that I say I'm going to do and I automatically am able to do it every single time. Changing habits, especially ingrained behaviors that we grew up with, that we learned from our family members, that have gotten us the results we were looking for, but won't get us the results moving forward, right? Doing that leaders. When you start really researching success and who are the people that are being successful and what it takes to be successful, it takes that level of self-awareness. It takes that level of self-reflection. It takes that a certain level of self-acknowledgement, really acknowledging how we're feeling and making a conscious choice, right, to shift those feelings, shift those reactions, and really begin to put some new habits into place, right? And so I'm making this video because I got this pop off series that we're doing. And one of the things that I'm recognizing is um, one of the very first things that I have to identify with is, does the pop off, right? Does it align with where I ultimately see myself as the millionaire me? And if it doesn't, Am I willing to do what it takes, even when I fail, or even when I fall, even when I'm still learning, even when I forget sometimes, even when I miss? Am I willing to continue walking up that road, right, toward releasing the pop off, toward, uh, am I willing to do the work? That's really the question. So, uh, that's all I got for now. You have to check in with your millionaire me, where you ultimately see yourself, where you ultimately see yourself living your best life, able to live in that atmosphere. For me, I said no. For you, like something different. Let me know what you think. Comment below. Please remember to thumbs up this video if you like it. Thumbs down it if you hate it. I mean, tell me something. Let me know you're listening. And remember to subscribe to the channel. This is Coach Tish. Talk to y'all later. Peace.